What is going on, everyone? It's your boy Siler. Today, I'm bringing you the very first episode of something I like to call Claymore Academy. This is where I'm going to show you the best Claymore spots in Modern Warfare 2. Now, I might leave out some of the ones everyone knows, the common ones or whatever. But for the most part, I'm going to try to cover the ones that some people might not know. Alright, if you're on Bailout and you're on this side of the map, I suggest run up these steps, place one right here at the top. This one gets them every time. It's very hard to get away from that one. Alright, if you make your way in here, shoot down a couple of enemies, whatever. Place one about right here if you think they're going to come upstairs. Now, you want to back it up, because if it's too close to the steps, which a lot of people make that mistake, and they just run past it. You back it up to give it some distance. Alright, now let's say you didn't even come in altogether, and you ran around here on the outside, take down a couple of guys if you see them, whatever. Alright, and if you place it here, I suggest have it facing outwards, so as they run by, they can catch the explosion. And I back up and I even aim that way just in case. Either I get them or the Claymore get them. Either way, they go down. Alright, now if you kill like 2 or 3 dudes, they tend to know like, okay, he's over here, and they're gonna try to like corner you and come around. I love this one right here because they can't even see it until they come all the way up. So this is like a real easy kill. And even if it doesn't kill them, if you lay down right there, you'll be able to, shoot them out before they get there. All right, now if you place one up here at the top of the steps, push it to the side so they don't see it until they get all the way up. You see that? And that's my boy Gamerscore. Now, he does know how to play, but he's doing this with me to test him out. All right. And I told him, try to actually get by. Don't let him, just blow you up. So he's really trying to get around them. All right. Now, you see how that works at the top of the steps, but kick it back a little bit. You need to have that, room for it to detonate. All right. Now, let's say they try to come through the middle. Kick it off to the side, to the left side, or the right, either or, but I prefer the left. And they won't see it until they get all the way up, and back it up a little bit. So, see, he even ran that way. He didn't know what side it was on, but nevertheless, it still caught him. All right, now I want to take it back because I forgot about this one. After that very first one at the back porch steps or whatever, this will be most likely my second one, because the guy is going to try to run out there and try to get to it, or get to you. That one works very well too, right there. And then I'll go to the next one. All right, now let's say, you out here and you did get that other kill or whatever. You can kick that one right off by just putting it, right behind the little pillar. As soon as they come up them steps, they don't see it, easily detonation. All right, everyone should know this right here. Inside the little hallway. It's not complicated. You basically have an idea of what I'm doing. Put them around the corner, back them up a little bit to where it would detonate before you can get past. Now you see how most people might place the Claymore facing the direction of the direction the enemy will come. If you notice, I have it facing towards me, because you're going to pass it and then it's going to click and blow up behind you. And that's some of my secrets right there. So you notice it blew them forward because it's behind them. All right, now right here at the top of the steps, same thing. Back it up just enough to where when they enter the room, you get them. All right, there you go. And that's basically it if you're on that side of the map. All right, now let's flip it. Let's say you started on the other side of the map, team deathmatch or whatever. Let's say you make your way upstairs. I suggest running as fast as you can. And if you can get here before they can, right here, kick it off at the top of the steps. Now, you see how I have it facing outwards? And that really helps. Like I said, once they pass, they'll run past it. Plus, it's harder to see. So he tries to run past, didn't know which side it will be on, and sure enough, he catches. All right, now, if you place one right here outside, when they try to come outside, if you got FMJ, shoot through the wall. But when they try to run by, that one gets them all the time. Where those little crates were, you can place them all up in there. That works pretty well. Right here on the inside of that, they don't see it until they come in the room. All right, now let's say you spawn and you ran this way at the start of the match. The same way as they do it on the way coming in, you do it, Whoever enters the building, bow right there. That works perfectly. And then you can do it right here too. Same thing. Just back it up. You always want to like maybe place it in the same spot once or twice, but other than that, you want to back it up so they'll run even further, or push it up further towards the enemy so they'll think it's, you know, comfortable to run up to that point at least. No, it's not. All right, now let's say they trying to advance and they trying to get all the way down here. Put at the bottom of the steps. This works very well. It's very hard to get past this one. I guess because it's like you got to come down the steps, turn a little, and then, you know, go out the door. So this one works very well. All right, now let's say go to this little spot where we got the blown out wall. My boy Gamerscore, man, he uses this one a lot. You know, just place it in the corner. And if you see the way it's pointed out, it's not pointing at the door, because if they run and jump, they'll go over it. But if you place it like that, all of that little cone, you know, blocks them off and you're caught. And you see this, kick it off to the side, pointing towards, you know, the direction that they're going to run, not facing, you know, directly at them where they can just jump over it. You see, it works very well. Once you get used to it, you'll start finding other spots to place them like that too. Same thing. If you notice, I have it facing my direction, so he's going to pass it and set it off, and then it'll blow up behind him instead of it facing him and it blow up as he jumps over it, you know. All right, and I guess we'll throw one right here. Now this one I do have it facing that way because it's like a long little, you know, a straight walk, so it's not really too many directions he can go. And that's basically it. Now this is another little tip which my boy Gamerscore, man, you know, filled me in on. I didn't even know this at the beginning of the game when I first started playing. But if you plant a Claymore and then you die, the Claymore will stay active as long as you don't respawn. So if you think you can kill someone, or your Claymore is about to kill someone, don't respawn. Now if you notice in the demonstration, I got killed and I didn't respawn and let the Claymore do it. You know, see, perfect. And that's basically it. All right, that's it for Claymore Academy Bailout. Now check back with me later to see part 2 of Bailout, where I actually use it in game.